Hello everyone, I hope you're staying well and safe. I wanted to do this video to keep all of my promises and give you some much needed updates. So as you know, throughout the month of May, I made a pledge to raise money for a foundation called Nurses House, which is a nonprofit run by nurses for nurses, and they have a foundation set up in partnership with the American Nurses Foundation that aims to help nurses specifically affected by COVID-19 who are unable to work or otherwise financially affected. There were two major parts of the fundraising initiative when I started, and the first was to hopefully raise some donations directly on my donation page, which I will link down below. At the time when I'm filming this, it has raised $385, and I made a pledge to match those donations. So I'm going to be donating $500 to match those direct donations. There may be some more donations coming in, but I wanted to round it up, so that brings us to a total of $885, including my match donation. I'd like to say a very big thank you to all of those who donated. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to Nurses House as well. And then the second part of the fundraising initiative was through sales from my small business. So elflorence.com is where I sell my jewelry, and I launched a new collection called the Orchidée collection in the month of May, at the beginning of May, and I pledged to donate 10% of all sales to Nurses House at the end of May. So that has now been collected. It might go slightly up after this video is posted, but for the most part I feel like we have enough clarity for me to share the number with you, which when this video is posted will be up. You'll be able to see that money on the donations page from my business. And so that totals 10% of all sales for the month of May for that Orchidée collection. That number is $1,345.48 to be exact. So thank you to all of you who shopped my site during the month of May, especially from that collection, because you enabled me to donate a good chunk of cash through all of those sales. I really enjoyed making all of those orders and interacting with you. A good chunk of that also comes from custom orders, and I'm just very thankful that we were able to put that together and make it a success. And then there's a third part of it as well that came up through the month, and that is that Magic Links, which is a company that I work with to create links to stores, shoppable links for you guys. They're called Magic Links, and they pledge to also match donations as well, up to $1,000. So letting you know the numbers for the fundraising that we have been doing was really important to me. I made that promise quite a while ago, and so I wanted to do that on time and share the link where you can see that money reflected, received by Nurses House. So the page that you are seeing that's linked down below, it's a page that I created, but it's a page where I do not control the money. So the money that you see there has already been given to Nurses House and is under the control of that fund, where it has now landed. And then the other promise that I wanted to keep is to announce the giveaway winner for last week's jewelry making session. It did not feel right, given current events, to do another jewelry making session, but it's still really important to me to keep the promises that I make to you guys. And so there are two pieces of jewelry for me to talk about. The first one is the one that I made in last week's session, and the giveaway winner for the star necklace that I know you guys really liked, I really like how it turned out too, is Fallon Hoven, and she has already been messaged on YouTube to announce that she is the winner. So I wanted to announce that, and then also keep my promise to do one final giveaway of handmade jewelry. So I did make this sterling silver charm bracelet with 3 pearls from my Anjou pearl line and a cute little key, sterling silver keychain. So it's a charm bracelet with 4 charms, and these are all 3 colors from my line. And so I wanted to keep my promise to do that one final giveaway, so I'll leave that open for a week, and all you need to do to enter is to leave a comment down below. I hope to do more fundraisers in the future, and with that in mind, I also would like to share some resources with all of you, with my online community, that you may or may not have heard of. Wish I could share links for and fundraise fundraise for every worthy organization out there, but unfortunately I can't. So I'm going to include 3 links down below. So if there are any good organizations that you are involved with or donating to, please share them in the info bar so that we can all learn about them. First I will be linking is actually a database of organizations that are organized on a state-by-state basis. I know that all of you are so spread out. That way, by looking at that database, you can hopefully find out a little bit more about some of the organizations that are either national or in your community. The next link that I'll include is for the NAACP, which is a legal organization fighting for racial justice. They do a lot of wonderful work, and I've made a donation to them. And then the final one I want to link to for 2 separate reasons. So the first one is that I have actually seen their work over many years and seen how important it is and how efficient they are at overturning wrongful convictions. So I actually know a lawyer who worked on one of these cases in Vancouver. So it's called the Innocence Project. It is an international organization. They're headquartered in New York. They have local chapters in most major cities that local attorneys, usually criminal attorneys, will be involved with. Their aim is to exonerate the innocent through particular cases that they work on and take on, as well as reform of the criminal justice system and policies. And if you go on their site, they have a lot of really interesting cases to read and resources, and I was able to see one of those cases progress. Well, not firsthand because I wasn't working on the case, but my friend was. And it was really amazing to see all of her hard work on the case come to fruition, which resulted in overturning a wrongful conviction. That's another organization that I've donated to, and there's also, I think for all of their chapters, a link where you're able to apply to become a volunteer for them, which I have also done. Financial donations, I think, are the forefront of what is happening because of COVID-19. Hopefully, as things start to unlock, there comes to be an ability to gather together and volunteer our time as well as money. I'm sending my love to my online community and beyond. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my fundraising initiative for Nurses House, as well as the other foundations that I've mentioned, as well as all of the other wonderful ones out there that are doing very hard work in order to fight injustice. I hope you all stay well and take care, and I will see you in my next video.